Good evening, Scorpio. Hi, my name is Antoinette. Welcome to Pretty Baby Tarot. I already have your cards laid out, so let's get this started. Change your lifestyle. Nourish your body through communion, nature, and strengthen your spirit with laughter. Engage in mindful exercises like Tai Chi. There's another one, but I'm not quite sure how to say it, so address discomfort before it's too late. Modify your diet. And that's clarified by balance. So Scorpio, Spirit's telling you that you need to spend more time in nature. And I know myself, like a good way for me to connect with nature is earthing. And every morning when I get up, I get up in the morning, of course, wash my face, brush my teeth, all that stuff. Anyway, and then I make it a point to walk outside barefoot. I actually love doing it. I am also a fan of hugging trees, as crazy as it sounds. It helps you connect with nature. Another way of doing that is, you could go to the lake and walk on the sand, put your feet in the water. It'll help you ground yourself. Myself, I like to start off my day like that, because if you get up in the morning and you ground yourself, nothing that comes at you is really going to be able to bother you too much. Because you're going to be balanced. You're going to start your day that way. And when you start your day that way, I'm not saying your day's going to be perfect. However, anything that comes your way, you're going to know how to handle it. You need to balance stuff. Like, let's say you drink a lot, and all you do is like eat fatty foods. Or you drink and then you don't eat. Or, you could just not exercise, smoke too much weed, and then get the munchies and go to bed. Like, that's gonna leave you like in not feeling the greatest mood. So Spirit's saying, like, you need to bring balance in your life. Sorry about that. I didn't realize like how loud the fan was. But Spirit's saying, like, you need to balance your diet. You need to balance your intake. Like, let's say you drink a 12-pack every day. Spirit's saying, it's okay to have a couple beers, but, a day, but you don't have to get sloshed every day. Or, it's okay to have like a blunt or two a day instead of smoking a half ounce a day. Whatever you're doing, Spirit's just saying, hey, you need to, number one, ground yourself, and connect with nature. It'll just bring balance to everything, your daily routine. If you could just do that once a day at the beginning of your day, your life would be better. So just do things in moderation. You don't have to, I feel like you don't like to do something. You're like, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to go big or go home. I can hear you saying that, actually. Okay. The next card is embrace your partnership. A harmonious relationship creates joy. It is a bond free from attachments to power, money, or status. Accept your friends and partners as they are. Release all judgment. So what I get with this card is, okay, wait a minute. This could be a whole other story. Let's say you have a situation that you need to bring balance to. This could be, a whole other situation. Spirit saying, You need to ground yourself, because all the things you're doing, it's not allowing you to think correctly. Um, you could be, have to balance out a situation, is another story. Yeah, possibly in a partnership. Maybe in the current partnership, let's say you're in a relationship right now, but you're not happy. You guys are in it for the money. Um, but that's not where you want to be. Maybe the relationship you're in is all about facade and mask. Like, you're not even happy, but you have money, you have status, but that's not where you want to be. Very well possibly could want to go towards somebody you're passionate about. Somebody maybe that's the total opposite of where you're at. Somebody with a kind that likes to help people, and maybe the person you're currently with is not that way. This could be, two different stories. All right, and the next card is resist dependency. So maybe the relationship, if this is about a relationship, maybe the relationship you're in, it's codependent relationship. That is based on money, power, and status. And maybe the person you need to balance the scales out with is completely different from where you're at now. And let's say the situation you're in right now is all about codependency. It's all about money, like I said before. But like the other person, let's say there's somebody you want to be with. Maybe this person doesn't have a lot of, maybe they're not rich, or maybe, they're two completely different people. But this person who maybe you feel doesn't have all this is who you're passionate about. Light worker. Somebody who is loving, caring, maybe likes to help people. And the relationship, if it's about a relationship, maybe the one you're in is a codependent relationship. It says, take nothing for granted, stand firm, do not give into the urge of attachment. Everything falls apart if you waver. With addiction, obsession, dependence comes loss of freedom. Do not forfeit your liberty. So maybe the person you're with currently, like I said, is codependent. You guys may have addictions that, maybe you guys are both alcoholics. That, or maybe you're just with them for money. Spirit's saying, like, you don't want to be in a codependent relationship. When you want to be with somebody, it's for love. It's because they make you happy, not because they have a lot of money, or because it's the cool thing to do or the cool person to be with. Because I feel like if you are in a relationship, you may have the money, power, and the status, but you're not happy. Because it's a codependent relationship and you know it. Perseverance. You see, she just looks heartbroken. And then when I look at these wings, I think about transformation. Maybe you're going through a transformation and you're realizing, hey, the relationship I'm in is a codependent relationship. And you're going through a transformation. You're realizing, like, look, this is not what I want. This is not where I want to be. And that's not a bad thing. It's just not, to realize that where you're at is not where you want to be, and that it's toxic, and that it's codependent, and that's where growth is. Okay. Persist. Be persistent. Mean every word you pronounce. Remain loyal and true. Trust your vision and intuition. Stay the course. You will succeed. Do not give up. So like I said, maybe this is about wanting to go, towards somewhere else. And Spirit saying, like, don't just talk about it, be about it. Let's say you're wanting to leave the current situation that you're in and you want to go forward, but all you do is talk about it, and yet you still keep going back to this person you're codependent on. Spirit saying, like, you can't just say something. It's words don't mean anything. It's about action. Like, what action are you going to take? Are you going to finally put your foot down and be like, hey, I'm not going to be codependent anymore. I'm not, may struggle a little bit, to begin with when I leave the situation. But Spirit's saying, like, be a man of your word, is what I heard. That'll be growth for you. Because I feel like you talk a good game, but you don't ever follow through with it, is what I'm hearing. And when you decide that, get out of this situation, decide to break this toxic cycle, you'll get enlightenment. Anything else for my Scorpios? Thank you. Trickery. Maybe in your past you used to be a trickster. Yeah, because if you look, this cute little squirrel, and then he has this nut wrapped up in his tail, but look at his face. So maybe in your past you were just not the best person in the world. You could have been a cheater in your past. Or maybe you were, maybe in the past you spoke a good game, but you never did anything to, no action behind your words. And that made you not dependable. And Spirit saying, hey, like, if you want to change your life and you want things to get better, you're not going to be able to do this anymore. Which, growth comes with change. You can't expect life to be different if you keep doing the same crap. Any more for Scorpio? Full flip, Spirit, please, and thank you. I feel like you know where you want to go, and your intuition's telling you to go somewhere. Always trust your intuition and have faith that things are going to work out where you're being called to go, because Spirit's not going to tell you to want to go somewhere if you're not meant to go there. But you can't go like this. You can't not change. Anything else for Scorpio? Trust your intuition. Have faith that things are going to work out. Anything else for Scorpio before I close this out? Service. You could be a light worker. But you need to change your perception on the current relationship. Realize this was a lesson that I needed to learn. Take in the lesson and go from there. Learn it. Don't repeat it. Any other messages for Scorpio? Release guilt. The lesson you're learning, you were meant to learn. Feel it, learn it, and release the guilt. If you don't, it'll just keep you stuck. Any other messages for Scorpio Spirit? I feel like your spirit guides may be communicating with you, and they're telling you to trust your instincts when it comes to this situation. But right now you feel insecure about it. What is lost can be recovered, I just heard. But you can't go back the way you were when you left. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. This whole growth, expansion, it's all about enlightenment, learning the lesson, not repeating it. If you keep repeating it, dissipating. And you're pretty much just going to exist. Do you really want to accept that, Scorpio? What else? Anything else? Workaholic. Working really hard at something. Self-worth, possibly. You'll see yourself. The moment you walk away from this situation that you're currently in, the lesson will be self-worth. Anything else? But first you got to take off the mask. Or you'll stay like this, the way you are right now. Alright, Scorpio, that is your quick read. I'm sending love and light your way. I hope you have an amazing day. And I will talk to you later. Love and light. Bye.